little flip, and there he is, right there, perfectly coiled up in that little pancake. That is the southern copperhead. And they are venomous. It is a pit viper in the same family as the rattlesnakes and water moccasins. So I do have to take some care handling this guy, but I'm gonna get him out so you can guys get a better look at him, and then I'm gonna take some photos. So all right, I'm gonna put the camera down because I don't have anyone with me, so I'm gonna have to get him out without filming. But I'll come back in a second. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Take to the Wild. On a little hike today out in just south of Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex area, only a few miles outside the city, and just came across a pretty cool little snake, so I'll bring him up and show you. One, he is venomous, so gotta take my time here. He's pretty small, so venomous snakes are a little harder to handle when they're small, but whoop. Whoop. A little snappy. It's a really beautiful snake though. Let me see if I can. Whoop. So this is the southern copperhead, and super common. People run into them all the time, especially out in the yards and wooded areas. And unfortunately, they do account for a lot of snake bites in the U.S. And that's because, as you can see, that beautiful. Hold on, he's getting a little snappy there. Whew. So as I was saying, you can see has pattern here. It's kind of different shades of browns, lights and darks, and they're broken up, and it's got the perfect camouflage for where these snakes love to live. They love to live in wooded areas, so a lot of leaf litter, a lot of fallen logs and sticks all over the ground, all kinds of different colors of browns, so that makes them blend in perfectly. And unfortunately for people who are picking up wood for their fireplace or gardening, you know, they're hard to see. So you could easily put your hand on the snake or step on it when you're outside if you're not paying attention, and then that's how bites happen. They're never gonna come after you. A lot of people will tell you, oh, I got chased by the copperhead, you know, blah, 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 and then that's all BS. As you can see, he's being defensive, but it's because I'm holding on to him and he's been captured. So of course he's gonna be defensive. He thinks he's about to get eaten. But otherwise, I'm too big for him to eat, and I'm also way too big for him to pick a fight with. He'd much rather just slither off and get away. If I can turn this around, gotta be careful here because he's got heat pits on the front of his face, so he can see where my fingers and my hands are at, and he can accurately judge the distance. So if I get too close, he's gonna nail my fingers. I won't be able to get him out of the way. But anyways, if you can see that little yellow tail right there, they use that to lure prey in. So they'll sit coiled up in the leaf litter or whatever. They'll dangle that little yellow part of their tail, and it kind of looks like a worm or a grub. A lizard will come by and try to grab that, and as soon as he does, and the copperhead strikes, bites him, it's got a meal. Got his own built-in lure system going on there. Cool little quick capture here with the copperhead, and we will see you next time on another Take to the Wild animal adventure. Ciao!